Hello, everybody. It's Diane. If you are a viewer of mine, you know I've lamented a couple times I don't have any more dominoes, and I wanted to make some altered collage dominoes with these cute little Christmas images I have. Well, I still don't have dominoes, but I have these memory cards, remember? And something just made me think, I bet if you cut those in half, they're about the size of a domino. Yeah? I don't think you can get much closer than that, do you? So anyway, I cut some in half and I did round the the straight corners by hand with scissors. They're not perfect, but they're not too bad. I sanded off the fronts. I did not do anything to the backs. I sort of thought of leaving it. I mean, it's red, number one. I'm going to make little ornaments. Did I say that? So it's red. And then just to prove it was a memory card. But then again, it's kind of boring. I may cover it, but I don't know yet. So, and I'm going to put these on and then Mod Podge it and then varnish it and then string them. You could, if you want to do something similar, they could also be package tags. No. I have all my Christmas stuff nearby, which this is not part of that, but that's sort of nice, isn't it? Let's do that. I also thought, and I may do this, just making an ornament if you strung it so it would hang diagonally. That'd be kind of cool. And if you love the game Memory, you could just string a bunch of cards and not even collage on them. That would be kind of cool too. Okay. What type of accessory do we want on that? I could do ribbon and stuff. I have done that under varnish. It works okay. It does change the ribbon a little. I don't think I have one handy. No, I don't. It changes the color a little bit, but it's okay. It's not bad at all. I could also paint on paper and stuff like that. That takes varnish and Mod Podge fine. Well, maybe one of these snowflakes. But I'm glad I thought of this before I put all the Christmas stuff away. And at the rate my videos go up, and I may not film any other Christmas video this year, let me just say I hope everyone has a very nice holiday. And the best to everybody in 2023. I hope it's a good year. I'm not in love with it. I know I say that all the time. I guess I don't fall in love easily, right? And you have such high standards. And I thought if I do this, that would probably ensure that the next time I walk into my thrift store, they'll have 6 boxes of old dominoes for 50 cents, right? All right, well, that's better. Okay. Well, as much as I like that background, it is a tad boring. What if we added a little sheet music or something like that? That's too yellow. maybe. Is that right? Yeah. Can you tell I'm not wearing my glasses? That's okay. I'll leave that for now. Yeah, I'm not promising they're going to look exactly like this when I come back. We know how, Diane likes to change her mind and rearrange, or she forgot, right? That's always really high on the list. I just forgot the way it was and it got shoved around a little bit. No. No. Maybe. Or maybe a part of that. Oh. Okay, let's start with this. Stay there. If anyone's interested, I did make a few more of those collaged silent movie star cards I was doing on the memory cards. So yeah, I guess I'm glad nobody bought them. That was the whole reason I was trying to sell those, and then they never sold, so I figured, well, all right, I'll do something with them. All right, where was that red now? I don't know. Yeah, that's okay. But it definitely needs, I don't know, holly or something. Yeah, those images, I already complained about this once, but there is this. They're so small. Which, yeah, Diane, they are small, but they're so small. Maybe. And it's possible this is going to be way too similar to that image. I can't, without my glasses, I can't even tell. Is it supposed to be an ornament or... No, it's just a circle. It does say 20 cents or something on the bottom and then something... Oh, special delivery. Can you guys see that? It actually says special delivery way up on the top. Yeah, kind of small. Kind of crooked. Looks like a hot air balloon, doesn't it? There you have another use for ornaments. They look like hot air balloons if you turn them upside down. I bet you didn't know that. I'm not sure if I want the hook. I'll cut it out. We'll see. And I think when it comes time to poke a hole, I'm just going to use an awl. That should work okay. It's okay. Alright, that's a good start with that. This one, isn't this cute? Little tiny mouse. And a tree that was on the same paper is why I chose it. I choose you. Anybody know what that is? Just say if you're a Simpsons fan, you know what it is. Something more plain. That would be good color-wise, but I think stripe-wise it's a little scary. No. She's lost. No. Alright, where was that? I've got some of these little paper things. Alright, what's that one right there? I'm sorry to crinkle. I'm starting to hate that too. If you hate that, I totally understand. Okay, that's very dull. I totally agree. But it's a base. We'll take it from here. Well, if you're going to take it from there, what are you going to do with it? I don't know. Not that. Okay. I thought maybe those stripes would be okay. No. A bunch of Christmas scrap stuff. No. Maybe. Let's trim that down. And if you want to do something like this and put glitter all over it, that would probably be pretty cool. I'm not a glitter person. Oh, I know. I need a star punch. I didn't bring that up. All right, make a note. Mouse. Stars. All right, that would be good. Okay. Gingerbread house. I don't like the, it actually kind of looks like fabric. I don't like that, but I like the red. Is there something similar somewhere? That has glitter on it already. What do you think? I think you're going to cut off the red. Okay, forget that. You're working very narrow here, Diane. Don't forget. I kind of forgot. No. Just no. All right. We're not cooperating, are we? Did I look at this one? I don't think so. No. No. Okay, do we need something really plain like that mouse paper? Diane, you're crinkling those bags. You just said you ate it. I know, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? It sounds different on camera. It is worse. I guess that's true. Did you ever hear that, like, sometimes, I guess this is true, when they make a movie, they use, it's not a paper bag, it actually is made out of like rubber or something so it doesn't crinkle. Alright, scrap of paper box to the rescue. No. What about a green color? That's blue. Actually, where was that green I had? The very first thing I had. Okay. It's kind of dark. Well, it is dark. It's dark. But I wasn't finding anything else. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. No, we can add later things, so this should be okay. Like candy canes or something like that. I know I have some. You know I have some. Okay, how many people are thinking, I'm going to be so glad when Christmas is over and I don't have to listen to you goof around in your Christmas box that you can't see. Okay, maybe some punch snowflakes. Alright, I'm either hitting the camera or the light. I'm sorry if it's the camera. Alright, we'll do something great with that. What time are we on? I can't read it. 17 something. Okay. Let's press on. Well, he has a blue scarf. Do we want something bluish? Here, you know what? Okay, it's in the garbage. We don't have to worry about it. Oh, that's good. Okay, was it worth the crinkle factor? I hope so. Well, isn't that cute? What should go with that, though? Trees of some sort would be good. Here's the paper from whence it came. What about this tall one? Alright, I won't fussy. That's kind of fun. A little dull though. Could put on a word or something like that too. Maybe one of those cut in half. Well, let's take one on an edge. Actually, that might work out. Okay, well, I'll skip this. This is another bear that was on the same paper. Oh, the deer was on the same paper too. All right, let's just do Santa. Oh, I'm short cards. Oh, nuts. Oh, poo. I gotta cut another card. Did you get that? Did I say that? I did sand the fronts too. Oh well, so it goes. I don't know what to put him on. Should have just like a green. A brighter green, you know, a Christmas green. Would that be too much? I just had some, let's see. Is there any in here? These were leftover pages from those ring books I made. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's a little short because I made the pages shorter than the covers. I could paint the edges or just pull it up and put something on the bottom or top. That just needs snowflakes or something, I think. You could even spatter the green. That might be nice. I could paint the outside of that card red. Could do that. All right, folks. I'm going to pause. Try to pick up the snowflake. It's a dexterity test or something. I have to cut another memory card. And I'm going to finish these off by myself because this video is getting long. I don't like long videos. Nobody likes long videos anymore. Especially this time of year, right? I will come back and let you see them. Please hang on. Okay, here they are. I think these worked out really well. I put crochet cotton in all the holes, which I did punch with an awl. They have Mod Podge and varnish. I backed them all with scrapbook paper. I really thought of leaving them, like I said, you know, they were red and they're vintage cards. Maybe we should leave it. But I don't know. The more I was looking at it, it didn't look so hot. So this one I wound up just putting red paper on the bottom. I did go around the edges on a lot of them. This one has green. And on the back a little bit there. But these are kind of fun. They're relatively easy. It's just, you know, sometimes working with small stuff can be a little tricky if you're not used to it. They're very cute, gotta admit that. This one, I went around with bronze paint I have. That's really a cool look. And I wound up not using the sheet music snippet. I forgot I had that sheet music rubber stamps. I think that looks better. But that one looks really cool. You know, if you wanted to go real vintage looking more like this, it would be pretty cool to put wire in, I think, instead of the cotton. Okay, Diane finally got her kind of domino type things. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, I was going to mention, in the last segment, I was saying I don't like watching long videos. I was referring to my own, so sorry if anybody took offense to that. I was speaking for my channel, okay? Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a nice day out there.